Welcome, friends. Let us together rebuild this world so that we may live, laugh, and lore.
I was going into Toshi Station to pick up some power converters.
I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
Not listening. I'm not listening.
Oh, that took.
Program loaded and ready.
Make it so.
Welcome to the
Live, Laugh, Lore podcast.
We're your hosts. I'm Tony.
And I'm Mark.
And today, Mark, we're going back to the basics.
Yes, gotta love it. Weemoo, and
Weemoo.
it's Harry Potter.
And it's Harry Potter, exactly. And the mix-up is not really a mix-up,
but it's a
but
game, you know.
Weemoo. And, we're so excited. We're going back to the basics, like we said, so it's going to be a Harry Potter episode. We haven't had one of these in a little hot minute, so getting pretty excited. And so when we were sitting down, we were trying to figure out, hey, what do we want to do with Harry Potter? There's so much. We always have stuff in the backlog. It always feels like there's something more, and we want to explore it. But specifically for this What If, I think we're doing maybe our most
Craziest.
heavy lift.
Yeah.
Heavy lift. Because I feel like we're changing something so fundamental to the story.
Yeah.
That we're going to need to talk about it. And I think we kind of do this whole like, hey, what if we went this way? What if we went this way? I think there might be a lot of this just because we're changing something so fundamental.
Yeah.
So without further ado.
Well, and I think this is very important to say, Tony.
Yeah.
Before we get started.
Absolutely.
Usually we plan and we have like a day or so to come up with gather our thoughts. We literally just decided on this.
Correct.
So you guys are literally going to hear this unfiltered live.
Exactly. Unfiltered live, no research, no. Oh,
Yeah.
we always research because, it's just in our blood.
Yeah, right.
But
Well, in our mind.
You're right. And I think the other thing, too, that's kind of really important, just like behind the scenes is, it was just kind of a crazy week. We were doing this. We're catching up on everything. And, of course, we both have our full-time jobs and everything like that. So there's always craziness that happen. But it's kind of fun because we're, like, so off-kiltered. I'm excited to see where this goes because not only was this a really off-kilter idea, but, like, we're coming into it.
Yeah.
Really fun. So, Mark, I'm super, super excited. And without further ado, I think we just go right into it.
Let's hop in. Yeah.
And so the premise is James and Lily Potter. They're fling high school sweethearts. But after school, Lily, something happens, right? Well, no. We can go down what happens, but I think Lily and James break up.
Yes.
I think she starts to realize that maybe this guy is drinking with Sirius Black too much, and they never really outlived their high school, college, university days.
Realize that all four of the Marauders were just pretty much bullies.
Yeah, pretty much bullies. And I think wartime is also a tumultuous in anyone's relationship, right? And I feel like now, even though she does still believe in the cause, I feel like there's so much more going on personally in the relationship. Whether that's, countless things, right? But we're not focusing so much on why they broken up. Let's just start this what ifs with the premise of James and Lily broke up. That's the premise.
Yep.
And in addition to that premise, kind of a conditional with it, James and Lily broke up. And Lily sees her good, dear childhood friend, Snape, fall into the hands of, I was going to say cult, but it really is kind of a cult.
Yeah.
He didn't have a good community, a good group, and he felt like this was his outlet. And decides, Death Eaters is where I want to be. I'm aligning myself with them. And Lily gets wind of this and feels like this is her last-ditch effort to go save her friend. Saves Snape, pulls him back into the light.
Yeah.
So now, rather than being like a double agent working for both sides, he is just purely now, the love of Lily has brought him over.
Saved him from darkness.
Saved him from darkness. And that's the what if.
Does he still have his tattoo?
Big time.
Oh, that's,
Big time.
just a constant reminder that you effed up.
Yeah. But then he's redeemed, right?
But
you know
he's
what I mean?
redeemed, yeah.
And what I'm thinking of now, now this is just headcanon, whatever in my head, is that now he has new tattoos that cover it, which are like lilies. You know what I mean? So, like, the dark mark is clearly still visible, but rather he's got some other supporting ink that will allow him to kind of realize that, yes, this was a decision he made, but out of it came growth. Lily. Boom. Put that on cross-stitch that on the pillow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that's where we're at, right? Mm-hmm. And I feel like events are kind of still playing out. I feel like they saved him early on enough where, because, okay, let's talk about the original story really fast. The reason why Snape goes into Dumbledore is he knows that a prophecy has been spoken of a child who's born in July, and realizes that he was then inevitably targeting Lily. And that's what kind of brings him out. So you could argue Lily does save Snape in the real, in the real timeline.
Correct, in the real timeline, yeah.
But let's say she saves him earlier on. So he still makes a decision being a Death Eater.
Yeah.
But he's like not so embedded in yet. And also that gives him enough time to do what lovers do and have a baby.
Yeah.
And still have a baby in July. Because that's really important. I still feel like they have Harry, Snape. Maybe not name him Harry, but you know what I mean? They have Harry, Snape.
His hair. Well, Harry Tobias Snape.
Yeah.
Instead of I guess it would be Harry Severus Snape. Or Harry, because it was
it's
Harry
the
James
name.
Potter.
Yeah, you're right.
So
Harry Severus Snape. Yeah, okay, I like that. So Harry Severus Snape has to be born, and I still feel like the prophecy is happening, right? So maybe this seems like a lot of what if, or there's a lot of ifs here, but that's what the conditional's on.
Yeah.
Lily and James break up. She brings Snape back. Do what lovers do. Harry is now in the picture.
Yeah.
Coming in July. And they know that now Harry is born. Stuff is happening. And Voldemort is tracking them.
Yes. Imagine the field day Dumbledore has at the Ministry. Because the only reason... people see that tattoo and just assume the worst, right?
Yeah,
Because, 99% of the time they're right. Snape and Karkaroff were the only two that stopped being
Death Eaters.
But
even then, they were way, Ministry watched them like crazy.
Oh, for sure. And I'm saying, even with Dumbledore convincing them that Snape was a double agent, they still watched Snape. So now Dumbledore doesn't even have that ammo that Snape is a double agent. You know what I mean?
Whoa, wait, Mark, you just saved a huge plot point, I think.
Yep.
What if that's how it gets leaked? They won't let Lily and Snape go. Do you know what's that spell called? When you have a secret keeper.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that spell is called.
Yeah.
You need a secret keeper. The Ministry will not allow.
Because they don't trust Snape.
They don't trust Snape. So they have one person.
Yeah.
Who knows that information, right?
They allow him to walk because Dumbledore is given his word.
That he's a double agent.
But they're still watching him.
But with that watching, they go, hey, it's in the contract or whatever you wrote up. You cannot put this type of spell on them.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least not on Snape.
Yeah.
Whoa. So here's the thing. We pre-talked this. And we did not, when we say pre-talked, it was 10 minutes before we recorded.
Yeah.
We didn't even get into this. And this is actually really crazy. Maybe this is how Snape lives. Because he can't be part of the Secret Keeper. So now he just has to sit there and hope that his wife and son
make it
are
out alive.
protected.
Yeah.
And it's killing him. And we still get that scene of him crying with Lily.
Yeah, because he eventually will.
Yeah, eventually. Yeah.
But now, someone will tell him,
Yeah, but now it gets to the point, So you can either... Okay, so now we're already branching off. We can have two things. One, they'll let Snape go into hiding. But they have to tell someone from the Ministry. The Ministry is the secret keeper. Which doesn't really make anyone happy.
No.
But Voldemort knows this. Because he's got
Crouch.
informants. Yeah, Barty Crouch Jr. or something.
Or
Senior. Senior. No. I'm saying Senior has that information, but Junior comes out, tortures his dad, gets the information out of him.
Right, I'm saying Senior's the secret keeper.
Exactly, yeah. And then Junior takes it out of him, right? The information.
So he drives his dad insane, not the Longbottoms.
So he drives his dad insane, not the Longbottoms. They get the information out of him, and then they go and he kills Severus and Lily. I like that. Actually, what do you feel? Do you want to change any of that up?
Tony, do you smell that?
It smells like we're cooking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I was going to say, we're in a small room, you know what I mean? Probably smell the same thing. But we're cooking. I like that. Do you like that?
Yes, I do.
Because I think if we keep Snape alive, it gets, that's way too much. That's too much. And I feel like there's more to be done.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go off that.
Because Harry needs to grow up without a father figure.
Correct. And I think he might have one with, because now, wait, where does he go? So, so events play out. Barty Crouch Sr. has the information. Barty Crouch Jr. comes out, tortures him, makes him go insane, but gets the information.
So how, do we want to go down that? How? Maybe this is too finite of detail, but how does Junior figure out that Senior has the information?
I think we talked about this before. You know, they're typically displayed as like Death Eaters, bad guys. You know where they're at, but really they're not. They're integrated everywhere.
Yeah.
I feel like there's some ministry, like Ministry Internal Affairs.
Oh, they're
And there's a leak, or not a leak, but there's a, hey,
yeah.
this family went into hiding, and only 4 people are read into that
Yeah.
information.
Well,
and lo and behold,
you got Malfoy, who's high up.
way
So
high
he's
up.
probably in some of those meetings because this is
And maybe he's the one who recommends Barty Crouch Sr. because he knows Junior's out.
Yeah.
And there's leverage here because he actually helped his son escape.
Correct.
That's even more leverage.
Yes.
So let's say that. Let's say Lucius was around.
Because people think Junior's dead.
Yeah. And also Lucius probably a little sad or mad that Snape left the order.
Oh, well, Junior has never been Azkaban yet at this point. Remember? It was...
Oh, you're right.
But-
This is after he did the
but
torturing of Neville. Yeah.
But he is a Death Eater at this point. But he hasn't been to Azkaban yet.
That's even more wild. Okay, perfect. Okay, so
Yeah, so
let's
he's
not
still-
even.
yeah.
You're right. My good call. The torturing of Ors. I can't remember. I'm trying to close.
Frank Longbottom and his wife.
Yeah. God, I couldn't remember it. I love that. That's probably one of my Barty Crouch Jr. Dude, but love it. Okay, so perfect. So that's exactly what happens. Lucius is pulling strings.
As he does.
As he does. With his cane. Being sick. Love it.
Dobby's there.
Dobby's, of course. No clothes.
That could come up later. I'm just going to throw out Dobby is present.
Correct. Yeah. Winky too. Winky's out there.
Yeah, Winky is with
Winky's
yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
Creature as well. You know what I mean? Okay, so I think the events unfold. I think Junior gets that out of Senior. Tells Voldemort. Voldemort then finds Lily and Snape. Does the deed. Harry lives. Horcrux action. But now comes Dumbledore. And I think there's a decision to be made. Because there's no joke, where do you go? Because they didn't... What's kind of interesting is like, did they ever consider... Does James have any relatives, or was he a single child? I think James was a single child, right?
James was an only child.
Yeah.
And I think both of his parents were single children as well.
Okay, wow, J.K. Rowling really wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Which also makes sense why Harry got so much fortune.
Yeah.
It's because it just trickled down to only one family.
Well, his grandfather made a huge fortune.
That's what I'm
the
saying.
hair potion thing.
Yeah.
Didn't have any family to give it to besides James. And then
Yeah, so you never half, right?
Correct.
The biggest way to distribute wealth is you have a ton of family. And
Yeah.
it halves, quarters, whatever you have, how many kids you have. Okay, well, nope. She made that really easy on their side. But here's the problem, though. Snape does have family. Snape has his mom and dad still alive.
Yeah.
And we had to look this up. We did look this up prior.
Yes.
The mom is still alive.
Confirmed
6
still alive.
years.
Yeah. Confirmed canonically, she's confirmed alive till Harry turns 6. About. Right?
Yeah.
The dad, there's no dates given, so
I'm taking it where he's keeping.
likely dead by the time Harry's in school, but we don't know.
Yeah, and also it's really important to note that because I had asked this as well. Prince, who's the mom's side, that's why half-blood Prince, she is the wizarding side.
He's the half-blood prince because that's his wizarding side.
Yeah. And whereas Tobias Snape is the Muggle side, which is, by the way, Tobias. That's why Mark
That's
in
why
the
I
beginning
said
said Tobias.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, with that being said, it's between the Dursleys or the Snapes. And also, gentle reminder too, they lived near each other. Snape's childhood home was near Lily Evans' childhood home.
Correct.
Not where not in Privet Drive. This is, you know what I mean,
Well,
the
it's
Evans private.
The Evans home, not the.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so not Privet Drive. But with that being said, though, I think Dumbledore has a choice on who to give it to. I kind of want to give it over to Snape's parents just to get a little more flair, because I think we've already seen what the Dursleys do. And I think maybe Dumbledore, because the whole point is he wants to keep Harry separate from the Wizarding world.
Yeah, but I think he gets outvoted. Like McGonagall and everyone's just like, hey.
Yeah.
We know Eileen and Tobias are good people.
Oh, Eileen, good call. Thank you.
We should give,
Yeah, and she's also
It's
she's
the grandparents, and
is she
they're
pureblood?
She is, she's a pureblood, and they're like, she can teach him.
Yeah, our ways.
Yeah.
But then also there's a muggle in the house
Correct. Who can level set him?
who can level set him. And also, how much they connected to the Wizarding World depends. And they're also grandparents. They're not like high-ranking official. They're probably
Right.
retired at this point.
For sure.
So, you know what I mean? That's like every grandparent. Well, not every grandparent's dream. Of course, they want their kids to live on and, whatever. I'm just saying to babysit a grandchild is huge. You know what I mean? So they're probably going, no, we want them. Because here's the Dursleys, because they're probably fighting for it too. Because the Dursleys are
I don't know.
Screw that.
Yeah, the Dursleys aren't fighting for it.
Oh, I know that for a
So
fact.
you're saying the grandparents are
I'm
fighting.
doing the grandparents are fighting for it.
For sure.
And Dumbledore's like, well, we should level set him. But they're like, wait, no. This
Why
is actually
give him to a
perfect.
family that doesn't love him?
Yeah, he's going to be loved over here. He's going to get taught wizarding. And more importantly, he's got a level setter. You know what I mean? There's a muggle in the house. They don't have to be involved. They can completely separate him out. So Harry could still grow up not knowing so much of the wizarding world. Well, I guess his grandma's teaching him.
Right.
At least some of the basics. Nothing too crazy.
Right.
I think that makes sense. I like that. Mm-hmm. I think we keep going with it.
Yeah. This is kind of a. I don't know if it's gonna come to the story, but I just kind of like this.
Yep.
That. So Junior tortures
Yeah.
Senior to get the information. Senior recovers, but he's gone crazy because he's tortured.
Oh.
He becomes the Sirius Black, and he destroys his son, right?
And left nothing but a finger.
So people think Barty Crouch is the one, just because his son's gone and dead. So people think Barty Crouch is the one who betrayed him, and now Barty Crouch is in Azkaban.
Ooh.
I don't think it'll come back.
Barty
but,
Crouch Senior.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just ties up. I
I
think
like
that's
that.
what-
No,
yeah.
it's clean. It's clean. Because I think the other thing too is here's the sad part. I think Bellatrix still goes over to the Longbottoms.
Oh, for sure. The long.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Yeah.
the Longbottoms. I think their fate is sealed.
Yeah.
They sadly did what lovers do at the same time as James and Lily, and I'm laughing because I worded it that way. It's not a funny thing, but you know what I mean. Like, super poor circumstances happened. I think their fate's written off every single time.
Yeah.
I think it has to be. Yeah, I don't know how else to. Yeah, but yeah, I think that you have to go with that.
Yeah.
I think we keep going forward.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think
So-
we go forward to a point of
So Harry grows up with his grandparents.
yeah.
So obviously his grandma married a Muggle, so she's not all about the pure blood mania.
For sure.
So Harry grows up with that, right? Mm-hmm. And does he brush shoulders with other wizards? Yes. But the Malfoys really don't
Sure.
respect him because he's a half-blood.
Yeah, but so she's a prince. Why do we not hear that last name all that much? Like, you know what I mean? Like, when you hear purebloods, I would never have thought prince. You know what I mean?
Well, it's not. It's
is it a lower house?
It is a lower. It's not part of the Sacred Seven or whatever.
or Sacred Seven?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Um,
So
but actually, so I mean, he's half mudblood. So certainly the Malfoys aren't
are going
retarded.
to go with them.
Yeah.
I think the other thing too is that not to be that guy, but like they're old. You know what I mean? Are they hanging with all the brand new wizards? Like, are they taking them to Diagon Alley? Like, they're probably like, hey, we're just gonna teach at home,
Right.
Call it a day,
Right.
So, like, does he brush up with that many wizards?
The first
Maybe
time he
they
goes,
don't. Maybe
yeah,
he
that's
doesn't.
true. The first time he goes to Diagon Alley is probably to get his school stuff for his first year of Hogwarts.
And it could be, and then that kind of takes out the Ruby Hagrid line. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
I know that's kind of critical for him to learn about the Sorcerer's Stone, but hey, it could also be the fact of he's going to the vault, and you know what I mean. They're going to their vault, and you know all that stuff. So there's parallels. You can always make parallels, but let's just say, yeah, the first time he does see the Wizarding World, and maybe he was been told that like stuff's kind of crazy, but the first time he truly sees it is at the Wizarding World.
Yeah, I think he knows the existence.
Or
of
sorry,
it.
at the Diagon Alley.
Yeah, I think he knows the existence of it. They've gone to wizarding events, I think, but it's not a huge part of his life yet.
It doesn't define him.
He probably went to Muggle elementary school, if I had to guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which he does in the normal world.
And it could also be, 1,000%. And sorry, what I was thinking about too is when you made a really great point, is that they don't believe in the pure blood mania. So they might have a little bit of a taboo around it, the grandparents. Meaning, hey, don't worry about it kind of deal.
Yeah.
And what's the first thing you do when you tell kids don't worry about it?
They were.
Oh, yeah. So I'm thinking we go off the books.
Okay.
So, technically in the movie, the first time you meet Draco Malfoy is when he's at Trevor, and when Neville Longbottom grabs Trevor, and they're at this, right before the sorting ceremony.
Yeah.
That's the first time they reaches out the hand, they shake him. But in the books,
it's at the tailor,
it's at the
robes.
tailor.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking that is Harry Potter's first glimpse on, whoa, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
I think the stardom and everything is more than he thought. I think also maybe right before they went in, they kind of talked a little bit more about that Pure Blood Mania. And I think maybe when he's getting his robes tried on, I think that's the first time, like, he's talking with Draco. They can kind of, like, share their stories a little bit. Mm-hmm. And I think that's when we get a little bit of an inkling, a seedling of a friendship start happening. I like that. Maybe he does bring up, my father, Lucius Malfoy. The Malfoy family.
Yeah.
And, like, Harry's kind of heard of maybe what did you call them? The Total Seven? The
Sacred Seven, I think.
Sacred Seven?
It's like the original 7 wizarding families.
Okay. But maybe he's, like, heard of it, and he's like, whoa, the Malfoy. Like, hey, technically I'm in a line. Now, granted, Draco might be a little bit of a punk then and be like, oh, dude, your mom married a mudblood, whatever. Muggle.
He hates Hermione, but she's a full mudblood.
Full blood. But for technically for him, well, you're right. He is a half-blood and a mudblood.
So he's just quarter wizard. That's it.
Yeah. So, but
It's
he's
like
of the house.
It's a step above mud, Tony.
Yeah. Not my brother, but yeah. Inside joke for you, Malsings in there. But so, point is that I think he gets an inkling. And let's just say Draco's not a total weenie, right? And I think he kind of takes a liking to Harry. Because now Harry's really interested. That feeds into Draco's ego.
Well,
whoa, you're a pure blood?
Yeah.
Like, this is crazy.
So I think I think it's clear that Lucius told Draco that, hey, manipulate this kid. You know?
You're right. Oh, so you're saying there's some external... Because he's still pulling threats.
Oh, for sure.
Lucius Malfoy.
I mean...
Even though Voldemort doesn't trust him in the graveyard.
Yeah. But, I mean, how awesome... you're Draco Malfoy. If you make the boy who lived one of your cronies, you're the king.
Yeah. Just by the pecking order. Yeah, you got it. So you're right. Okay, so maybe he can look past this... it's a means to an end. Yeah, the dirtiness of Harry's blood to the means to the end. Okay, so let's call it there. Mm-hmm. So let's say that he's interested. They have that short conversation out in at the tailor shop. They get the robes. Harry goes out and talks to his parents, and of course, do we have what her house was? She was in Southern Hanover, right?
Oh yeah, Mrs. Snape.
Ilium, or what was
Eileen Prince. Yeah,
Eileen.
Yeah.
Okay. That even confirms the fact of he's kind of getting a Draco vibe now. Mm-hmm. Already kind of Slytherin in the blood. Now, granted, Lily Evans was in Gryffindor. So I think he still has a little bit of a conflict in his heart.
Right. But when he talks to the Sorting Hat, all he's known is Slytherin stuff. If his grandma was Slytherin, his dad was Slytherin. You know what I mean?
He could be curious about his mom, but that's the conflict.
Yeah.
But I still think he picks Slytherin.
Yeah.
I still think it's important. And I think,
he's
course...
a Snape, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I think the biggest thing, too, is that, like, maybe he still interacts with Ron and the Dursleys. But no, I don't think he does because the grandparents take him to Platform 9 3/4.
Right.
So now we're not even getting Ron interaction. Draco already sees him, so he goes in the back of the train cart with Draco, where all the cool kids are. Right, because by the way, when you're in school, back of the bus are all the cool kids.
Oh yeah.
So I'm thinking that's exactly what ends up happening. Is he follows suit. He's hanging out with Draco. So that means Ron and Hermione are not even really involved.
No, but he gets new friends. I mean, Draco. Crabbe and Goyle will be around. Pansy Parkinson.
Okay.
The main Slytherin players. You know what I mean?
And by the way, we don't have to go through every single event. I know we are now just established big things, but I think we do kind of, I don't think we're going to go through everything right now because it's not like we're rearing up on time, but I think we could go on forever if we start talking about every single one. So let's do so. So he chooses Slytherin.
Yeah.
Now Draco is part of them. So what are some big events after that? Voldemort's still very much around. Is there anything crazy different that we need to be cognizant of?
Well, it depends on how Harry develops, because, well, can do the Sorcerer's Stone thing, right? I think what would be wild is that the Basilisk, like, listens to Harry or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he's got Slytherin blood. I mean,
Parseltongue. Yeah.
I don't think Snape's a direct descendant of Salazar, but, I mean, it'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. Well, the tendency is the whole Horcrux in him.
Yeah.
But they're already looking to the Slytherins when they said enemies of the air beware. Mm-hmm. That's like grade A Slytherin.
Yeah.
It might put more pressure on Harry.
But he's already speaking Parseltongue, so people thought he was the heir of Slytherin, right?
Yeah. So maybe instead of figuring out these results, let's talk about one more personal side, and then we can, maybe we can pick this back up one day. Who knows? I think the personal side is what happens to James. Talked about it a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah.
I think this is your idea, so we should definitely,
So
James just got broken up with a high school sweetheart. Right. What on earth could he do?
I think so. I mean, he's a wizard, right? Mm-hmm. I think. Okay, so this is he fights in the war, and he lives, and he's like a war hero.
Yeah.
But Sirius dies. Sirius gets killed in the war.
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't have the love of his life. Well, she's dead now too.
Yep.
His best friend's dead.
Mm-hmm. Or dude, we talk about. Sorry, this would explain it perfectly. He loses all of his friends.
Yeah.
So, for example, already Sirius and Snape, Sirius and Lupin.
Oh,
Sirius and Lupin were already beefing, right? Remember when we talked about that?
Correct.
There was that whole beef. What if it came to a head? And no joke, somehow Lupin was so frustrated he turns, even though, Padfoot is a, black dog, he lashes out and kills him in wolf form. And then, of course, he's like, well, you know what I mean? Like, how could I've killed my friend, to quote unquote? Dumbledore can't keep me around. I'm too unstable.
Right.
And then he does the whole friend year stuff, and he goes werewolf coven, or whatever you're going to call it. I think it's a vampire coven, but aggregation of werewolves. I don't know what it's called. But maybe because then he loses two friends, one stone. He's not going to hang out with freaking Peter.
No, yeah, Pettigrew.
Sorry, I love my Peter, but Peter Pettigrew's a freaking weenie.
Yeah, exactly.
So sorry, but I think that.
Yeah.
Sorry for adding in. I think that's it.
His parents die young. Well, he's young.
Oh,
so
yeah.
now he's an orphan, but he's got all this money,
Yeah, absolutely.
And
keep it in.
Yeah. But, I mean, you have no friends, Tony, and you have all this money, but you don't have anybody to share it with. A lot of times you turn to
the bottle. Yeah.
To the bottle. So I think he, it's a little hard, but I think I think it would be cool if he, he was an awesome seeker.
Oh,
so he ends up as the flying instructor.
The Madam Hooch?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I love it.
And it's kind of
but he hits the 3 broomsticks all the time.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Like, he nips Flash during the thing. You can kind of tell, like, he's not here for the money. He's just trying to distract himself.
Correct.
Any way he can.
Well, Dumbledore's looking out for him and said, hey, you need it.
Yeah, you need a community.
You need community. You need some sort of stability.
Yeah. And then, lo and behold, Lily Evans' kid comes in. And now Harry dreads flying.
But he looks like Snape, and he goes, "Oh God!" And,
the hook nose.
But it's those green eyes. Those green eyes.
In between the hook nose
and the greasy black hair.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And he sees it, and then that's what I mean. Because you need kind of Snape to turn into James, and James turn into Snape here.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's such a good ending, or at least the start of the character, because you get the same frustrations. Same, a little different background, but still, who is this guy? You know what I mean? Like, he's a living embodiment of my poor choices. Talk about Snape's tattoo.
Yeah.
Like, that's 2 legs, 2 arms, breathing.
Yeah.
Physical representation of my screw up, which is tough.
So how? Because James is not going to say anything. How does Harry find out like who James was and his relationship to his mom? Does Dumbledore tell him? Does Peter become a teacher and tell him? Like I don't.
I don't know. How did that come out to begin with?
Lupin. I mean, Lupin was good. Well, Lupin was friends with them, right?
Can they explain it?
Well, Lupin.
Crap.
Lupin
We're gonna have to bring in Peter Pettigrew as a
Yeah.
teacher.
Or
Well, because he doesn't lose a finger, and all of his boys like.
Or
Let's
how-
just say he doesn't go to the dark side. You know what I mean? I don't know.
How about this? Harry gets in trouble. James himself gives him detention. And
Classic.
he has to go to the Forbidden Forest with Hagrid.
Okay.
And it's not, in the first movie you see, or in the first book, he almost gets attacked by Voldemort, right?
Mm-hmm.
He almost gets attacked by Lupin. Lupin's werewolf. But something in him sees the green eyes
Oh.
and runs away. Or, like, something happens.
Yeah.
And then Harry's like,
Well, maybe he's not full werewolf.
right. Oh, because he's taking his
Wolfsbane.
Wolfsbane potion.
Yeah.
And he sees him, and he...
Because they still like do a medium transform, but
Yeah.
he keeps his mind.
Yes.
Did you drink a Wolfsbane potion?
Yes. And now Harry...
Your heart, it lives. Your heart is here. Sorry, but yeah.
But then Harry makes it his mission to find Lupin, and Lupin's the one who, like,
spews it all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like why? What's
and
going on?
and then Lupin becomes like a mentor to him.
Oh.
And James is like, how could you? And that's
Yeah.
tension between them. How could you like take in Snape's son? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Snivellus.
Yeah.
Snively's trousers. Yeah, but then I think you also get a huge thing too because there's no way James is forgiving Lupin either. So that's going to be a plot point too.
Yeah.
Because you know how like Severus comes in and was like all like, I knew you're going to be back here, kind of
Yeah.
the Shreeping Shack thing. There could be something to that as well, where James is like, you killed Sirius, my best friend. Even though we were really good friends, like, what level do you have animosity? Well, you clearly have animosity, but what level do you go, like, actually avenge your friend?
Right.
Versus, like, okay, both my friends, I'm just at such a loss, emotional loss, whatever. But
Yeah.
I love that. That's fun. I like how that wrapped up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think if we go with the full thing, we're going to be way too on time. But I think the game is going to be a lot of fun, too. So, Mark, any other ties that we want to tie up here? I like where we ended it.
I like where we ended it. I mean, Dumbledore's always there, but I don't think we need to. I don't think anything special happens with him or McGonagall or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Same. I feel like they just do their thing. Maybe they're a little upset that he did so, but they can't be. You know what I mean? It's just a house. It's not like that. It's like
Right.
a total error on, you know what I mean? Like, oh, he's going to turn out bad. Because this is the story that maybe Slytherins are good. You know what I mean? Granted, but you really can't have the story in a vacuum. By the way, this seems it sounds pretty solid, but you do need the original story for this to be interesting.
Yeah.
It's still an interesting story, but it kind of loses like the whole Slytherin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Slytherin bad.
The only other thing I think I would say is that if he's friends with Draco, then he meets like Lucius and stuff, right? And Lucius is like super nice to him and all this stuff, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if someone tries to like say, because James probably knows that, Lucius is not,
No, not above board.
Yeah.
And maybe that's where that relationship comes in.
Yeah. And maybe it's because like Harry and Snape never really had a good one, but maybe James sees this as an opportunity to like, for Lily, I need to save him from the Malfoys kind of deal. Or
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah.
He's going down a bad path.
Yeah.
And maybe there's some.
If his father could be saved, he can be saved too.
Yeah. That's the tagline.
Yeah.
Still loves Lily. So there's still that love for Lily, but
Yeah.
it's the addition of
Yeah.
there's got to be a reason to him. Mm-hmm. And I think a lot of people don't. I mean, it's one of those hard things. When you read it, when you really think about it, he's a super young kid. One of the biggest things that kids needs is like a sense of community. Mm-hmm. And I think maybe that's kind of important because he doesn't really have one. He's hanging out with his grandparents all the time.
Right.
And the first person that really gave him anything other than going, oh my gosh, you're Harry Potter and everything like that was this calm, cool, collected swagger, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Peer of his at the Taylor.
Yeah.
And the family's same thing. They don't pine over him, but they treat him as like, so it's another sense of community. And then I think that's what's going to wrap him up.
Yeah.
And I think that's the other reason why James is like,
Yeah.
Whoa, you know.
Because then we'll end here. Is that well? I think Tobias is dead or dies. Like Harry doesn't really know him, right?
Yeah, it's got to be.
Grandma dies after his first year. Where's he gonna go? He's 12 years old.
Oh.
Draco's like, come live with me. Come live with me.
During the summer, like
Yeah.
like you do at the Burrow.
Yeah.
Burrow.
And then James like, hold on.
Yeah.
And then things spiral.
Then things spiral from there.
Yeah.
You're right. Can't go to the Dursleys.
No, he won't want to.
No way. Yeah. It was already hard enough, and now it's even like his childhood home.
Right.
Let alone like,
Which
I don't even know you people.
Right. He may not even know they exist. They wanted nothing to do with him, and so Grandma Snape might have been just like, nope, it was just your mom.
Yeah,
And she
or there's
died.
like a summer program where like he has to be in the school. Like, I don't know, like something. Because then that's when James could get his like, hey, no, like stay at the school. You know what I mean? We can help me out here and blah blah. Because you can't have him like, you know what I mean?
Well, I don't think students are allowed to stay at the school during the summer because remember Tom Riddle wanted to do that, and Dumbledore said, nope, students are not allowed to stay here.
You're right. Yeah, I don't know.
So then he's like, well, I don't want to go to these aunt and uncle that I've never met and apparently hate me. I'm going to go with my friend that I just made this year.
Yeah. I think that would be it.
Yeah, and Lucius knows Voldemort's coming back, and he's just,
yeah,
he's
you're
trying
right.
to manipulate Harry as much as he can.
Anything but a whisper.
Yeah. There were signs.
There's signs. Yeah, but here's the thing. Do you do after his first year?
Or
Second year? You know what I mean? Like,
either
when's
one.
it most impactful? I think
Yeah.
I think early on.
I think probably first year. I mean, like,
It makes sense.
it's this new community that he's never met, right?
Yeah.
Draco's probably his real first friend. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, maybe, some neighbor boys, right? But they're probably not the same age as him around his grandparents,
Yeah.
Yeah. First, if not first, then second year. It has to be one of the early years, yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be early. You got to set it up quick.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Mark, I think
that's good.
I really like how that ended up.
Yeah.
And I think what's even more fun is this game that we're about to do.
Yes.
That was a lot of fun, but this is going to be.
Yes.
So, do you want to explain the game?
Sure. So we are doing, if you guys remember, we did I think it was Naruto? A Naruto mini game.
It was Naruto. We did the.
We spin the wheel. A character would come up, and we had to assign them for, like, in that scenario, it was like you use their jutsu or their taijutsu, their
Chakra.
tribe, their chakra, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
Visual prowess.
Yeah. So we're doing that again. We're doing spin the wheel. We got to assign categories.
Mm-hmm.
Live, right? You can't change it or anything.
You got to
like
go.
that.
Yep.
Tony and I came up with 8 categories,
Mm-hmm.
and we're both going to do it. But the categories are: who would you take to a casual butterbeer with at the Three Broomsticks, right?
Yeah.
Chatting, catching up, having a good time.
What's going on? Yeah.
Category 2 is Hogshead. Who are you, if you're looking to get messed?
Yeah. I think the British say pissed, but
Pissed,
yeah. Everybody
Yeah,
get pissed. Yeah.
You're going to a
This is the
hole-in-the-wall
dive bar, yeah.
and you just want to get wrecked.
Yeah. Who you take with you?
Yeah. Number 3, who you taking to tailgate the Quidditch World Cup with?
You have
know
to.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Who's a sports guy? Number 4
Yep.
is who would you choose as your Tri-Wizard Tournament mentor?
Ooh. Okay.
Now the real champions they were told, like, Moody was just like, I'm your mentor now. But you in this scenario,
you're right. I never thought about that.
in this scenario you get to choose. Yeah.
Yeah. You have choices.
Next one, optional skinny dipping, but who would you swim in the Black Lake with? You know? Madam Rosemurder, how you doing?
I did.
Number 6, who would you choose? Who would you choose as your potions lab partner?
Nice.
So you got to get someone who's good.
I married my lab partner,
Yeah,
so
well,
I got to go big on that one.
Seamus Finnegan's probably not a good choice.
No. Unless you want to have fun one.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Number 7, who you sharing the cab with on the Hogwarts Express, Tony?
Yeah. Are they shelling out for candy?
Yeah. Are you packing homemade sandwiches?
Yeah. And do you have dirt on your nose?
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Or do you say holy cricket to things? You know what I mean? So much options.
And then the final category: who you sneaking around after hours with in the invisibility cloak,
tight underneath that invisibility cloak.
avoiding Filch and Peeves and all the ghosts.
Oh yeah.
So those are the
Norris.
categories. You want to go first, Tony? I'll spin the wheel for you.
Ooh. Okay, and then I'm gonna spin the wheel for you.
Yes.
I think after that.
Yes, correct.
Okay. But yeah, Mark, if you want to spin it, spin that wheel, boy.
All right, let's spin it.
Are you just generating one, by the way?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, your first choice,
Ooh.
George Weasley.
Oh my goodness.
I'm holy, Fred.
I'm holy, Fred.
At least this one doesn't die.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, to be honest, so here's the thing. The only reason why I even thought about tailgating the Quiz World Cup was because he goes, Grom. I love when he does that.
Yeah.
But no, if I had to do it, Hogshead 1,000%.
Oh, you're
Getting
blacking out with
pissed
George.
with him. Oh,
All right.
yeah, dude, that would be so sick. George W. Hey, you want to get you don't get right. I mean, I think that's solid.
yeah.
The only one was sneaking around after hours might have been solid, but no, I think that
But
was.
he'd show
perfect.
you where all the secret passages were, Tony.
True.
Yeah,
But there's something about the journey. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
go and search it myself.
true.
Also, can you imagine getting drunk with him? That'd be sick.
Well, he would get drunk and tell you where the secret passages is. Yeah.
Exactly. I write them down.
Yeah. All right, ready for number 2?
Oh yeah.
Moaning Myrtle.
Oh gosh, dang it.
Skitty. Well, she's gonna skitty dip with you. You know.
I know. I don't have a choice. I don't have a
Yeah.
choice. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's so garbage. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Sorry, Moaning Myrtle. I just shouldn't say that about you, but you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah. Had to go and get herself killed. You know.
yeah, I know. It's freaking looking at eyes. That's a rough way to go. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say sneak around after hours. It's nothing but stealth, and that means I just get the full
She's a
invisibility
ghost.
close.
Yeah.
I get the full invisibility close.
Fair enough.
Feels like a cop out, but I don't know what else to put her on. I don't trust her on anything else.
Okay.
And also, do you want to have a pint with her at the Three Broomsticks? That'd be depressing.
Yeah. Well, she can't even drink. You know.
Yeah, I get some more drinks, but yeah.
Okay. Bill Weasley.
Oh, let's go. Oh man, is this before? Can we say before or after he gets little sliced and diced?
The picture of him is at like this beach home.
Oh, so he's sliced
So
and
he's
diced.
sliced. Yeah.
You know what? I'm choosing him to be my mentor. He's got a lot of life.
Yeah, I think that's probably good. He's
I
no
feel like
Charlie. He's no dragon.
He's no Charlie. That's what. But I think Charlie. He's talked with Charlie enough.
Yeah.
Got the wherewithal from him.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, by the way, my brother Charlie said, this about Hungarian horntails or Swedish snout, stuff like that. So, the Welsh greenback.
I think I know the answer to this one. Fleur Delacour.
How you doing?
How you
How you doing? Holy Stromboli. Okay. No, don't even need to say anything else.
Yeah.
Next. Okay, in this context,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a Hogwarts student. I'm not married.
Correct.
Skinny dipping clearly.
Yeah, right.
Can you imagine, dude? But here's the thing. All right, let's just talk shop. There is nothing better in not better, but in middle school or in high school where you were at a game or doing something and girls from another school came over.
Yeah.
It's like they were from frickin' Mars, dude.
Right.
It was dude,
foreign, yeah.
it's crazy. You know what I mean? You're I'm just, even though you're the same age and everything,
yeah.
but it was just insane.
It's new and shiny. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just whoa. Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just felt like that'd be just cool. So yeah, she's foreign exchange student. You know what I mean? And I'm, whatever.
French,
Makes sense.
Tony.
French, exactly. So they just call that dip around there. Yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah, nice. Okay,
All right. Next.
I love you, Jenna,
Next
with
one.
all my heart.
Tom Marvolo Riddle. Not Lord Voldemort. So he's student Tom.
Ooh. Ooh. You know what?
Specifically, Harry Potter 6.
Oh, dang. I was really hoping for 2.
I know.
That's actually my
He
my favorite.
So that actor,
he wanted to.
He wanted to
right?
come back, but the director thought he was too old.
That's BS. Boo.
It's not the first or the last. Some 30-year-old was going to play a high school student. You know what I mean?
Dude, they already did Morning Myrtle.
Yeah. So
She was
older than 30.
mid 40s. I thought
Yeah.
she was mid 30s or mid 40s. I can't remember.
I think mid 40s. Yeah.
I'm putting him as pushing class.
I think
He was
that's,
a good student.
yeah, I think that's probably right.
I wouldn't want to
And he
necessarily
was-
have a drink
he was,
with him.
He was tight with Slughorn, Tony. It's,
Oh, you're right. The Slug Club. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
easy. Okay, that's I like to see that.
all right.
Gosh, this has actually turned pretty good. Don't
remind our
don't-
listeners what you still got left, Tony.
Okay, I have 3 broomsticks. Having a pint at 3 broomsticks. I have tailgating the Tri-Wizard Cup and share a cab at the Hogwarts Express. So 3 left.
3 left. Okay,
3
here
left.
we go.
This matters. Luckily, they're all pretty low stake, I think. Ooh. Who is it?
Arthur Weasley.
Oh my gosh, dude. For sure tailgating with him.
It's a classic dad, you know?
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be good about it. First off, like, he already had the tent set up. He's probably looking. We're gonna have a pint or 2 in the Tri-Wizard. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
He's been a good sport, and he's got his ministry tickets. Which, oh, by the way, it's always like a joke because they're like, oh, if you're the Malfoy says, if it rains, you'll be the first one to know. But someone made a joke where it's like, wait, don't you want to be at the top?
Yeah,
Like,
right?
why would you want to be at the bottom? You can't see anything. You're always
Right.
looking up. Yeah, so I thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, Arthur Weasley.
Speaking of which, I'm ready for some Rocket football tailgating.
I
this
know.
season.
It's going to be so much fun. Go Rockets, of course. Even though Mark and I did not attend that university, but still, go Rockets.
But hey, we know someone that tailgates.
yeah. That's my dad.
Yeah. All right. Professor McGonagall.
Oh, 3 broomsticks. Easy.
Dude, she can give you the tea.
I know. That's exactly what I want.
And I feel like she's so like tightly wound. One's probably getting her going.
Dude. But also, she's probably one of those sleeper ones where it's like she's getting the, butterbeer rosé and just woof.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, it's like in the School of Rock when Jack Black takes the
Principal Mullins.
Principal Mullins to the beer. Do you have any coffee? We don't sell that here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure? I'm quite sure.
Oh, I'm quite sure. Okay, my very last one is share cab in the Hogwarts Express. Come on, Betsy. Who is it?
Cormac McLagan.
Oh my god!
You had to get one bad one.
I had to
Tony.
get one, but you know what? Here's the thing: he's gonna eat all the snacks, but I feel like I can maybe. I don't know.
Why don't you set me up with your friend Granger?
Yeah, that's
The little sleaze baggy.
I'm not gonna lie. If I had to change any of them, by the way, I think my list is
You're stacked. Yeah.
gold. I think the only problem was Cormac.
Yeah.
But you have to have one. All right, Mark, it's your time to shine.
All right, let's do this.
All right, I will generate my own character.
Tony's using the same website, by the way, guys. We
Same.
we
It's
checked.
all above
Yeah.
board. All above board. All right, number 1. Lavender Brown. Come on.
Well, yeah.
How
So
you been?
yeah, it's clearly how you doing.
Yeah.
If I
you could wait around.
but if I do, the chances
You're
of me getting
too
like
scared.
Umbridge or some
Yeah.
you know, like that. So definitely,
Now wait, we got McGonagall earlier.
I'm just
All right, let's just see where your lines were. Okay. All right. Next.
All right, let's see here. Let me type this down here. Yeah. Okay, I'm ready.
Dude, I'm excited to see where you put him because this is your boy, Phileas Flitwick.
Ooh, not potions because he's not a potions guy. He's a charms
No.
guy.
Tell listeners what you're thinking of right now.
He's
What's in between?
he's a dueling champion though, so he likes
Yeah.
sports.
Oh, that's where you went with that. Okay.
I'm not sneaking around with him.
No.
I don't think I'm going to share a cab with them. I'm between tailgating and 3 broomsticks with him.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
I was gonna put him as your mentor for the Triwizard tournament, but hey, no, dude, you do you. I was just shocked when you said he was the dueling champion. I was like, oh shoot, dude, that's like
that's a good call.
kind of pumps him up.
That's a good call. But
I don't want to bother.
I'm
Sorry,
holding out
You
for
didn't-
someone specific.
Hey, you didn't.
So,
You didn't. I first off, Mark, I apologize. I just biased you. Didn't even mean to.
No,
My bad.
It's all good. I was
Yeah,
holding out
that's
for
on
someone
me.
specific, and I'm going
Okay.
to hold out for him. So,
Yeah,
I'm
definitely
gonna put-
apologize.
I'm going to put Flitwick. Man, this is a tough one. All right,
Can't go wrong.
can't go wrong. He's. Yeah, I'm going to do tailgate with Flitwick.
Phileas Flitwick. Nice.
Okay, next one.
Vincent Crabbe. Dude.
The dude sucks.
I know. And I always mix up Crab and Goyle. Crab is the one who he got in trouble.
Yeah.
The actor.
Yeah. Man, he's Garbo. All right.
He's pretty rough.
Which one do I not care about?
Yeah.
He's not a good student, so you can't put him there.
Oh, God. Yeah.
If I sneak around with him after school, I'm going to get caught.
Yeah, you think he's stealth? He's the epitome. He literally falls for the whole sleeping potion in a cauldron cake.
You're right.
That's rookie stuff. And it was floating in the middle of the school. That's just...
But those...
The random number might be screwing you up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're fine. You get one bet. You know what I mean? Maybe we should have reserved one like mulligan.
Oh well,
nah, that's fine.
It's too late. You didn't get one. Yeah. Well, you didn't need it.
I could have used it for McCagan. I was curious what I got, but
so I am going to put him. The terrible people like that tend to be the best partiers. I'm going to put him at Hogshead.
Yeah, I think you have to. It's like the only like he can actually get some good out of it and mitigate. I want to give you a mulligan at this point. Dudley Dursley. I'm giving you a mulligan. Mark, it's official. I'm giving you a mulligan. This is actually
Hey,
insane.
all I'm saying is the last time we did this happened to me
It's
too.
the same thing.
You got stacked.
I know. I can change my browser if you want. Give me another one.
All right.
Oh, too many requests. Please wait. Did you get that?
No.
Rowena Ravenclaw.
Oh,
You
man.
messed up, dude. No, I'm joking. She's pretty old.
Yeah,
Not like old,
if it was her daughter,
yeah, the great lady.
I did. But Rowena, she's smart as heck. And
Oh yeah,
So
she's wearing her diadem in the picture too.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, so clearly the poster's class partner.
Yeah, good call. Good call. You might have messed up a little bit here. Angelina Johnston. She'd have been a good Triwizard Tournament. Or not Triwizard Tournament, sorry.
Black
Quidditch World Cup.
Oh, tailgate.
Oh, God. I like what you think.
No, I'm going to have to put her... Man, I'm still holding out.
No, keep going. Yeah.
So I've got Sneaking Around After Hours still. Mentor. I'm going to have to... I'm taking Angelina to the 3 broomsticks.
Nice. Okay. Oh, by the way, so what do you have left?
Well, now I just have Mentor and Sneaking Around After Hours.
Who's in your cab with you?
Oh, and that one.
And your okay, I was about to say. So you got 3 more, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Gabriella Delacour.
A little young.
Yeah, I mean, she was just trying to figure out, like, she can't be your mentor.
No, I'll share cat. Well, it
Yeah.
makes me look weird if I'm.
I know, that's what I'm saying. When
Yeah.
she's a little young, she's like young for every, like, if you look at it,
Yeah.
like, most of these activities are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess she's just a student, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, if
Yeah,
I'm
share
a
a cab
student
with
too,
her.
yeah, we're
fine.
having some candy. Fine.
Yeah. But it is like, yeah, you're right. Like, she's like 11.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're first year when you're 11.
Yeah.
But she's not a first year. I don't think she is she?
Yeah, I think so.
She has to be because she's there.
Floor's a 7th year.
And she's a first year.
Yeah, or she's yeah.
Young. Okay, yeah. But regardless, hey, that's, all good.
I'll just make if I'm 11 as well.
Yeah, your buddies.
Sharing
Yeah,
a
your
cap.
buddies.
It's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
I guess the reason why we're focusing so much on age is when you think about we're like going to 3 broomsticks, we're doing this.
Right.
Like,
It's a weird
it's like a weird
juxtaposition,
and you're asking for mentors and stuff. I never
Right.
thought I got like all older people, so I really wasn't thinking about it. But Harry Potter, the one OG himself.
The one OG himself.
So you
So
have
I've got Sneaking Around.
yeah.
That's got to be that one. All right, let's see. I
Last
better
one.
I better get it.
Triwizard
Yeah.
Who you hoping for? Let's just say that, or maybe don't tell me. I'll tell you.
all right.
I'll generate, and then you tell me who you are. Oh, Philly's Flitwick again. You can't get that twice. Lord Voldemort.
Oh, shit.
Oh no!
All right. Well, he's my mentor, I guess.
He's the mentor.
I'll
Which,
go
by the way,
down-
when you think about it, though, that might not be bad.
Right.
I mean, he's powerful.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
I was waiting for Lupin. I mean, he's
Yeah.
my boy.
That might have been a long time.
Yeah.
The Fat Friar was next for you. Gosh, that would have been a good one.
He would
Either Three Broomstick or Hog's Head.
Getting messed
Easy.
up. Yeah. So what I would change is I would put Flitwick as the mentor. You know,
Yeah.
hindsight now.
Hey, if I got my one oh wait, no, sorry. You change him as your mentor? Oh, after you're seeing it.
After
yeah.
seeing it now.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Lord Voldemort would go to Three Broomsticks? Have to.
Well, I'm telling. Well, if I just switched them, but yeah, I would put Voldemort.
Oh, would you switch more? I feel like
Yeah,
yours is
no, I
a
would.
half decent list. I like it. You seem hard on it, Mark. I like your list.
So this is what I do. I make Flitwick the mentor,
Yep.
making Voldemort my potions,
Oh, yeah.
and I'll take it with Rowena. We could throw it down at a Quidditch game.
Heck yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely. I like that. Now, if I had a mulligan, what would it be? Instead of McLagan. Just generate me one more, man.
Probably gonna be something sweet.
Please.
What category is share a cab on the Hogwarts Express?
Yeah, share a cab in the Hogwarts Express.
Neville.
Oh, okay. Well, I get a Toad, at
Yeah.
least. I'll
It's
take
better-
it.
it's
Oh,
better
way
than
over
Cormac.
McLagan. Yeah,
Yeah,
McLagan sucks. No, that was a lot of fun. I love
Yeah.
those ones. I love thinking this. Like, it's a lot of fun. And, of course, yeah, Mark, you really get screwed on the generation. It's just
so
a random
fun.
number
It's
generator.
so
At
fun,
this
though.
point,
Yeah.
it's just par for the course. And by the way, listeners, we are not like cooking the books here. This is straight.
This is live.
You saw it live, yeah. I mean, or you heard it live at least. But yeah, Mark, man, I think that's it.
I think that's
but
good.
I wouldn't think I'd change anything other than McLagan, and that would go to Neville. Other than that, I don't think I'd really mess around with anything. Yeah, I'm good with mine.
I think we're good.
I think we're good.
All right, as always, you know we love that you listen. Thank you for listening and reach out to us as always with questions, mix-ups, what-if ideas, these kind of games ideas. We're really looking for any kind of games.
Yep.
Any kind of inputs.
Absolutely, as always.
Yes. We'll feedback on this episode, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And if you say, hey, where should we reach out with that feedback and those suggestions, that could be at Instagram or X Twitter at the Live Laugh Lore Pod. Or you can also email us at the livelaughLorePod@gmail.com. That's livelaughLorePod, P-O-D, @gmail.com.
And just a shameless plug, our X Twitter is active. It doesn't really have any followers, but I do keep it up. So if you want to follow,
Please.
please
yeah,
do.
Yeah. Awesome.
So with that, thanks, guys.